Hello Capricorns, thanks for tuning in for the March of 2021 Psychic Tarot reading with Animal Totem. This is Vickieverlie, the Rock and Roll Prophetess. I do psychic astrology, channeling, psychic tarot, I create decks. I've been in the metaphysical field for over 30 years, so I have lots of experience. This is the reading for Capricorn Sun, Capricorn Rising, and Capricorn Moon. We're going to start with the Rock and Roll Tarot deck, as always. This is my own creation. And then we're going to pull an Animal Totem card from the Beast Mistress Animal Oracle cards, also my own creation. If you're a level 2 Patreon supporter, there will be additional cards pulled from the Chrysalis Tarot. Let's get right into your reading because there's so much to talk about. It's a powerful time. We've got the Aries Ingress and so much going on. Real quick, for my regular viewers, I did another Sacred Vessel. And this time I finished it off with decoupage. I did some painting, but mostly decoupage. And I really love it. I really am happy with the way it came out. I did film it, the creation. I probably will put out a video at some point, but right now that's not in the cards, so to speak. I'll get to it. This is for our Capricorn friends. You know, there is this big ingress energy. I'm going to pull out the chart. I've been showing people on the chart here a little bit. For Capricorn for March. These cards were shuffled in between, and now I'm merely just going through. They're nice and slippery too. They're new because they're my second edition card here. Yeah, so then I just do that loose shuffle in my box thing, my Sacred Vessel, in order to just let Spirit sort of pull the cards out if you're new to my channel. Well, let's pull out the wheel since we're having this big astrology thing. So I showed this in one of the other readings. I have my pens here. We'll use that. There's something called the cardinal cross. And these are the cardinal signs. So you're one of them. Capricorn is one of them. And your opposition is Capricorn and Cancer. And then Libra and Aries. So when we do this Capricorn, Cancer, Libra, Aries, it forms a cross. It's called the cardinal cross. And as the planets pass through these points, these cardinal 0 points, the cardinal ingresses, they're called. These are the change of the seasons. So we're having one of them happening this month. It's going to be in the sign of Aries, which if you're Capricorn rising particularly, that's going to be in your 4th house of home and family. They impact everybody. The ingresses impact everybody because it signals a change of the season. It's a change in the vibration, a change in the energy. Because you're in this cardinal cross, it really affects you more than maybe some of the other signs. Well, everybody in the cardinal cross gets affected a lot. Because also, it's always a change of season. The solstices and in the equinoxes. Winter, summer solstice, equinox, spring and fall equinoxes. Those are the things. But the Aries is really like very powerful because it's the beginning. Pisces is the last sign in the zodiac, and when we get into Aries, we start over at the beginning and we move through everything again. So it's an initiation, it's a new beginning. In many cultures, the Aries ingress is the actual new year, not January 1st. That's just kind of a random date. I'm not really sure the history of how January 1st became the new year, but really, in many cultures, it's this Aries ingress time frame that really brings it about and really is the... and it's Ostara, I believe it was for Easter in pagan holidays. But let's look at this spread because there's quite a bit here. The thing that stands out to me is the Ace of Cups right off the bat. You've got the Ace of Cups. This is talk about a new beginning. So Aries is always this ingress. This is always a new beginning, and you have this new beginning of cups. And so this is a new beginning in love, a new beginning in creativity, a new beginning in anything that brings you pleasure and happiness is all about the Ace of Cups. So do what makes you happy. That's the thing. That's going to be, that's the ticket. That's the thing that you want to focus on during this time frame. If you're single and looking, there seems to be some choices here. Now, they're showing up as males. It doesn't not have to be a male. It's whatever. There's no gender in these general readings. But we do have on one really closer, right here, we've got this Knight of Swords right next to the Ace of Cups. Knight of Swords could be an air sign person, an Aquarius, a Gemini, or a Libra. Now, another thing that's going on, we are going to be having a full moon in Libra during the month of March, and that is going to be occurring at the very end, at the 28th of March. There will be a full moon in Libra. So it either could be an air sign person, or maybe something happening around that full moon time, or both, either or both. It could be a creative endeavor. It could be a love affair. It could be a creative endeavor. It could be just about anything. But it's definitely something pleasurable, fun, and good, okay? You have the Hangman showing up over here. So this is about tuning in, listening. It's also a card of waiting. So this could be something that you've been really waiting for a long time. If there's something a creative idea that you have been waiting for a long time, or something that a new beginning that you want to, I got to start this, I got to start this. Well, during this Aries Ingress, which by the way is March 20th, is a great time to start something new. It's so powerful. The energy is so powerful to launch something new. Now we get down to here, and we've got another person here, this Knight of Rods. The Knight of Rods is a fire sign energy, which is a Leo, an Aries, or a Sagittarius. And what is the Aries Ingress but transition into fire, into the sign of Aries? This is a person, though, too. It could be symbolizing that time frame, yes, but it's also a person. He's looking over at where you've been struggling here. He sees how you've been struggling, and I feel like this person, he or she, has solutions, has answers, has things, has solution oriented, is coming in to really help you out and make a difference. You know, the Knight of Pentacles is here too. So this is like you being in a really sweet spot with the money. I know you Capricorns like that. I mean, I'm there with you. I'm a Capricorn too. You like being in with the financial things going very well for you. This person can be bringing in that funds too. This could be an investor. This could be somebody who knows how to get those investors or something like that, or knows how to get their foot in the door, is what I'm getting really strong for a lot of people. Somebody who knows how to get their foot in the door. You know, the Knight of Rods often is a sexual relationship though too, because the rod being a phallic symbol, we have these rods all pointing up at this Ace of Cups. So for some of you, maybe it's just merely a romantic relationship. For some of you, maybe it is a work relationship that, you know, evolves into or turns into some sort of a romantic relationship. Oops. Speaking of that, we've got the Knight of Rods, or Page of Rods down here. Page of Rods, all the young dudes carry the news, bringing message. He's the messenger. He or she is the messenger, bringing the message in the time of fire. We're moving into that fire time during that Aries Ingress. You have got the Chariot here. The Chariot is the highest success card in the entire deck. It's the Phoenix rising from the ashes. It's major success. It can be movement and travel, but I think I'm really locked in with that success energy around this Chariot for you. This was something that you've been struggling with for a long time. You're going to see, I'm hearing you're going to see miraculous and amazing results. I might put that down. Miraculous results. Miraculous results. Yeah. It looks really good. There is a female, well, it could be a male or a female, but there is, it's representing as a female, a Queen of Swords in the reverse position, however. Looking over here. And I'm getting real strong. The purple stands out to me, and I got real strong sour grapes. They're saying that's just sour grapes. So either they were jealous, or maybe they wanted what you, maybe you both were competing for the same thing, or you're both doing sort of the same kind of thing, or shooting for the same kind of thing. And they're not happy for your success. That's really what I get. I don't feel like, because sometimes the Queen of Swords wants to cut you. You know, sometimes she wants to cut. She can be a little, you know, that shrewd. You know, she can be very shrewd. But I'm not feeling like it's outright, I'm gonna cut a bitch. You know, it's not like that. I feel like it's more like she's just quietly seething. That's more what I get. Like, she's not, you know, I feel like this is somebody in your circle. For most of you, that's what it feels like. Like this is a friend or a coworker, or, you know, somebody that you do know, but they're pissed. I feel like they're pissed and they're jealous and they are envious and they wanted it for themselves, or they're, you know, maybe the two of you were both struggling and now all of a sudden you're not and they're still stuck there. Instead of, you know, cheering you on or being happy for you, I feel a little bit of, you know, being pissed off. That's what's really coming out about it, you know. And so what? Let them be pissed off. Don't let it bring you down. Don't let it bring you down. It's only da 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 da. What is that? Oh, it's a Beatles song, I believe. If anybody knows, put it in the comments. Don't, if you put stuff in the comments, by the way, don't link to a video or put any links, because YouTube automatically counts that as spam, and I don't always go in and check that spam folder too often. So don't let it bring you down. It's only da 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 da. I can't find it. I can't grab the whole thing. So maybe if anybody, even if you know what the song is, it's something. It's only castles, not castles in the sand. Oh, it's gonna bug me, but I know after I post it, somebody's gonna come up with it. All right, so let's go ahead and start shuffling up for Animal Totem. By the way, speaking of that Aries Ingress, as always, every year I am offering the Aries Ingress reading. It's a really powerful reading. There's so much astrology going on. Normally I put maybe 2 or 3 things that are happening with the astrology at the time of the ingresses. I've got 2 whole columns of astrology stuff that's going on. So there's a lot to talk about. There's a lot going on with this Aries Ingress. It's just beyond just the 0 Aries. So it's all this stuff's going to hit in everybody's chart somewhere. Everybody's really being impacted by it. If you want to find out, have a personal reading with me about that, that's something you can find out. For a limited time, it will be available. So let's get our animal totem for our Cap friends. Oh, I can't get that song out of my head. I'm going to have to look it up. All right. Capricorn. Oh, the dove. Beautiful. The dove is such a beautiful energy. And right away, of course, you think of peace, you know. And so be at peace within yourself if you can't make peace with this person. Peace, hope, faith, and love. Marriage, partnership, union. Nurturing from the divine feminine. Utterances of souls departed. Ooh, nice. So that's messages from people who have passed on. Yeah, but I just felt like peace, like you're at peace. I love this dove with this Ace of Cups over here. I think that's just primo, you know, just completely perfect, perfect energy combination there. And just let yourself be at peace. I don't even know that you're going to know that this person's pissed. They might just keep it to themselves, you know. But there's definitely something going on over here. Don't let it bring you down. I can't stop singing that song. I'm going to have to Google it as soon as I get done here. Hey everybody, thanks so much for tuning in and hanging with me for the March reading. By the way, please stay tuned. I put together a little video. I'm so excited to introduce this. I've always considered myself a teacher. That's why I got on YouTube in the first place. And I've been doing this spiritual creativity stuff, and I'm really resonating with it. And I put together a course, and I want to share it with everybody. You don't have to know how to paint. You don't have to understand astrology. It's for everyone. It's not only empowering as we go through the 8 steps of this Aries Ingress energy, but it's also enlightening, empowering, and it's also relaxing and soothing. I find it's like a meditation. So if you're interested in finding out about that, please do stay tuned. Remember, you are love and beauty incarnate. Don't forget about the Aries reading I'm also offering. Have a great month of March, a great Aries Ingress, and I'll speak to you soon. Hi everyone, vickieverlie here. I wanted to talk to you all today about a course that I have coming up regarding the Aries Ingress, and it's with this painting and spirituality that I've been getting into, and it's been so healing and therapeutic, especially when many of us are kind of locked in at this time. The Aries Ingress is coming up, and the Aries Ingress is one of the most powerful times of the year, and in many cultures it's actually the new year. Aries is the first sign of the zodiac and is the most auspicious time to initiate any sort of new beginnings and to reinvent your life into what you want it to be. Through the years, I've discovered the power of creativity transcends time and space, transporting us through body, mind, and spirit to a place of creation, quieting the busy mind and allowing higher guidance and the creative flow to come into play. Not only relaxing, but enlightening, great healing can take place through the creative process and engaging the subconscious mind. Are you ready to dive deep into healing and empowerment through the magic of art and creativity? I invite you to join me for an 8-step process of healing and empowerment, utilizing the energy of the Aries Ingress. I will guide you through these simple yet amazingly transformative exercises. Each lesson begins with a short lecture, followed by a painting session. As we paint, we put ourselves into a meditative state and allow the subconscious mind to go to work in creating our reality. Even if you've never picked up a paintbrush in your life and know nothing about astrology, you will be able to complete this multi-layered painting through this 8-part course. This painting is more than mere layers of paint on a canvas. We are working with layers of consciousness, layers of healing. We are embarking on a multifaceted, empowering experience. Many of you have seen some of my art tutorials both on my Rock and Roll Prophetess and my Vickie Creative YouTube channels. Recently I've gotten more into painting, and behind me you can see a couple examples of my recent work. I've gotten so much out of it that I wanted to share it with others. I've created a course that is detailed and in-depth. The whole process is laid out in a simple, easy-to-understand steps that anyone can follow. You can work at your own pace, do one lesson at a time, or work through several in one sitting, whatever works best for you. As many of you know, I started out as a teacher in my earliest videos on YouTube in the Broadcast for the Universe. Later I branched out into readings, and in fact I was the first person to post monthly tarot readings for each sign on YouTube. Through the readings, through the books, through the channeling, teaching has always been my highest calling. The course includes a private community that allows you to comment and share your progress if you wish, plus a Zoom call in April so we can all hang out and talk and share our experiences. This will be available for a limited time, so the Aries Ingress is on March 20th, so you can sign up today to secure your spot in this awesome and unique program. You don't have to do it exactly on the Aries Ingress. You can do it before, leading up to, or even after, and it will still have the power of the infusion of the Aries energy. Okay, I hope to see you there. Till next time.